This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstrom. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Sooners will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Design quarterback run. Running with purpose. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Vols pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Lewis.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They bring him down at the 5, solid gain, though, in the completion.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The Volunteers line up with a 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. You'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Fine for the touchdown on the right side. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback and they blow up the play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here on first down. Looking to throw it deep. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
He's got room to run. Jukes, the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Robinson. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Hands off to the left. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Tennessee.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Tailback with another carry. Fights off a defender.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. With the completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain of that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Get there on the ground. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The Sooners will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Sooners looking to keep this drive moving. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This quarterback on fire today.
Number 24.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Assignments before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The balls are moving quickly down the field. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Vols will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the right side on the toss. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
It's a quick grab. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Back to pass. It's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Looking for a man. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from the 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson.
Well, the running back at that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. But a huge gain. They finally bring them down at the 11.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Volunteers will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Got it. Brought down short of the end zone at the 3. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT puts him up 13 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaking free at the 35. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Volunteers will kick it deep to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Robinson.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here now. Multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. It's a toss to the left side. Breaks free. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the Vols are in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback looks right, caught. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, Let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Takes the toss and heads left. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He keeps it on a design run. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Sategna.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but is just short of a 1st down. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, what a grab! And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter play. The score, Tennessee 26, Oklahoma 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Here's the 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Pressure is coming. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here. If there's something they didn't like about that look, they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert and keep the drive going? Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Will not be brought down. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. To the air, it's Manning. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. They are pouring it on now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Makes the catch. It's Robinson. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
A quick throw out left, complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. The RPO caught to the right. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
This offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had five guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
33, Oklahoma 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. They'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go. Still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Well, this was a stunner.